Hello everyone, it's Alina. Welcome to my Soap General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The new head writers of General Hospital ought to have a field day with the canvas that they are acquiring. With Carly and Drew having hit back at Mina for revealing their crime to the SEC, the reformed schemer is set to exact retribution herself. And on Friday, January 26, it's lost love Valentin who offers her an offer that's too sweet to refuse. The truth is, Nina might be prudent not to band up with her ex to lash out anew at Carly. For one thing, a tit-for-tat attitude to their legendary quarrel would only further alienate Nina's husband Sonny. For another, it might leave her headed for more than divorce court. The cemetery, how's that? When Jason makes his latest comeback from the dead, he easily may do so with no bleeps to give. He's faced the Grim Reaper repeatedly and won. So if Nina is presenting a problem to boss man bestie Sonny and Jason's previous sorta wife Carly, Stone Cold could see fit to eliminate it forever. Heaven hell knows that the hitman has it in him. You'll recall that, once upon a time, he even went so far as to threaten to murder Sam if ever again she messed with Elizabeth or her family. If he could give such a warning to the love of his life, he could certainly see it through with an acquaintance who has been nothing but trouble for the Corinthoses. More terrible news for General Hospital. Kim Delaney, who in 2020 succeeded Demi Moore as reporter Jackie Templeton, is being sued for allegedly rear-ending a motorcycle in the fall of 2022, TMZ claims. According to the website, the complainant says that witnesses noticed the NYPD Blue alum driving erratically before the incident occurred, and after. He claimed that Delaney tried to flee the scene but was stopped by onlookers. When ultimately she got out of her car, he says that she appeared bewildered as she made a phone call to someone who he claimed offered to pay him off-map to inform the police. The claim goes on to state that eventually Delaney, under instructions from the person she phoned, departed the scene. Further, TMZ claims that a criminal case has been started against the daytime vet. She is charged with hit and run, and is scheduled in court the week of January 29. Before her stint as Gregory's ex and Chase's mom on General Hospital, Delaney was already a famous figure to soap fans, owing to her very first role, that of ill-fated Jenny Gardner on All My Children in the early 1980s. She has gone on to star in such primetime series as Tour of Duty, Army Wives, and Philly. Sonia Eddy's daytime Emmy win over a year to the day that she went away should have been a fitting, if melancholy, finish to her General Hospital career. Instead, tragically, it has given birth to discord, according to a report by TMZ. Should Ford comply with the family's request, Eddy's Emmy will go to her mother, who the report adds supported her throughout her career. At 84, Eddy's mom is being treated for Alzheimer's and dementia. It was conflicts over her care, TMZ says, that led to a rupture between Epiphany's much-missed portrayer and some of her family. Her estranged brother Robbie informed the site that, soon before Eddy died of an infection following non-emergency surgery, they were striving to restore their shattered relationship. The experienced actress had made her General Hospital debut in 2006 after appearing on practically every sitcom under the sun, from Married, with Children to Seinfeld. She'd also already played a nurse in such movies as Patch Adams and Inspector Gadget. Molly and Christina arrive at Alex's apartment, and she thanks them for coming. Christina questions what is so essential as she sounded stressed on the phone. Alexis is disappointed TJ couldn't come but feels the three of them should discuss things without him. She adds their surrogacy agreement isn't backed by the law, which might present a problem. Christina thinks they could put out a legal contract, but Alexis argues no document they could sign would make this kid Molly's. Alexis brings up a new child security statute, which protects the child from the surrogate backing out when a third-party egg donor is being used in surrogacy. Alexis reveals they are employing genetic surrogacy, which is not protected in New York. Christina thinks they can work anything out, but Alexis is only trying to protect them. Christina thinks like her mother is attempting to protect Molly from her and is assuming that she'll violate the pact. Alexis maintains that is not the case, and she's looked into ways to secure this as an adoption. Molly says she'll look into it, but Alexis already has. Christina puts her foot down and informs her mom that Molly is the lawyer here, not her. Alexis recognizes Christina is right, and this is their decision. At their apartment, Brooklyn is getting ready to head into deception and asks Chase what he's doing with his day off. Chase is seeking for wedding venues that can suit his dad's mobility limitations. Brooklyn recalls her conversation with Gregory and admits to him they may need to move their timetable of a summer wedding up. Chase doesn't want to rush this, he had one quickie wedding that didn't work out. Brooklyn replies that was a different situation with Willow, but he wants this to be special and everything she wants. He asks what is going on. Brooklyn says that his dad informed her that his Christmas desire was to see them marry. She wants to call out of work to help him, but he demands she go in. At deception, Tracy gives Lucy a hard time because Sasha isn't here yet as she should be for their meeting. Maxie promises Tracy that Sasha will be coming, and Lucy wishes Tracy wasn't here. Maxie strives to keep them focused on the firm and make this arrangement work. Lucy agrees, but Tracy's powers of persuasion don't seem to be working as Brooklyn isn't here either. As the women continue to quarrel, Maxie, temporarily played by Nicole Paggi, orders them both 5 minutes of silence. They can't stick to it, and Maxie moans, "It doesn't work on my kids either." Lucy criticizes Tracy for not caring about deception and having nothing to live for since Luke died. Tracy warns her not to utter Luke's name again. Lucy observes Tracy doesn't own his name. Luke had numerous lovers, and Laura was the great love of Luke's life. Tracy informs out that Lucy's great love Kevin is happy with Laura now. Lucy claims she's in love with Martin now, and none of her loves married her to extort her. Lucy asks Tracy why she's done what she's done, why she stole deception. She says her family hardly tolerates her, and someday she's going to die like she's lived, unloved. Brooklyn jumps in and says, "Who are you to speak to my grandmother that way?" Brooklyn lashes out at Lucy and says her grandmother is extremely loved by their family, and Luke Spencer was the love of her grandma's life. She says that Tracy accepted him, fought for him, and stood by him until the very end. Brooklyn feels her granny understands love more than Lucy ever could. Lucy sobs that they can hold this conference without her and storms out. Tracy asks Brooklyn if she meant what she said, and BLK says, every word of it. Tracy then asks Brooklyn why she was late. Brooklyn discusses an issue came up with Gregory. Tracy says that is an appropriate excuse. However, in the future, Brooklyn needs to act like a leader and take this seriously if she's going to transfer this firm over to her. Brooklyn assures her granny she's taking this very seriously. At the hospital, Finn learns Gregory has been admitted and checks on him in an exam room. Gregory claims he became overheated, but Finn says this is an intensive fluid replacement he's being given, so what's going on? Gregory says he was doing hot yoga on an empty stomach. The doctor comes to examine Gregory, so Finn steps out. In the hall, a woman asks Finn if Gregory is okay. She introduces herself as the yoga instructor, and she never had someone collapse in her class. Back in the exam room, the doctor says Gregory, while the fluids are helping, he wants to admit him for observation. The doctor believes this could be a new symptom of his condition. He's concerned that his body is not taking nutrition as it once was. Finn phones Chase to let him know their dad is in the hospital. Chase soon comes, and Finn tells him what happened and reveals Dad's yoga instructor stated it wasn't just that he became warm, he passed out. As they discuss the matter, the doctor comes out and invites them to come in to discuss what transpired. The boys go in and Gregory says he's well and they are admitting him overnight as a precaution. The doctor departs to retrieve his papers, and Chase explains he and Brooklyn have settled on a spring wedding date, so if his dad needs to be in dance shape. Gregory is thrilled. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.